Hi everyone, it's Erev Shabbos, Friday afternoon, and we are about to be cooking. Who's the we?
Hi there.
My friend Hudy Abrams. She is from Texas, Dallas, Texas. And she's here because we're going to go up to New York together on Sunday to a very special seminar.
Yeah.
It's cool. So today's video is about how to make 5 dishes in 10 minutes. This is, again, I don't know why I raced the clock. I just think it's fun, but we're not going to hurry through it. Yeah, oh, crazy. In the last video, I noticed how many times I said the word crazy. I was like 5 or 8 times, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let Hudy introduce herself while I set stuff up. Hudy, go for it.
Okay, hi everyone, hi y'all. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and not originally from there. As you could tell, I cannot get that southern drawl down just yet. But we live in Dallas. We've been living there for a little over 10 years. And we teach Torah to any Jew of any background and any level, and we love it. And being a Jew in Texas means that you really, Dallas is a strong Jewish community where the Jews in general are very proud to be Jewish and are very involved and always excited to start something new, be involved in something new. And it really is a wonderful place to raise kids.
You know why? Because Hudy's there. You should go see her more. Go to Soul Talk with Hudy. Look it up on YouTube. Can we put a link at the bottom?
Yeah, sure. We'll put a link at the bottom. Rivka Malka has always encouraged me to get back on my Soul Talks. Thank God my life is so busy with my 6 kids, including 2 sets of twins, and teaching Torah and taking groups of women to Israel, which is actually one of my favorite things to do. I've taken so far about 150 women, 150 Dallas women to Israel, and we're preparing for our next 2016 trip. And really the amazingness of it, the awesomeness of it, is when you take a busy Jewish mom, because we are all busy, out of the craziness of her life, and you give her 9 days to just spread her wings and nurture herself and have fun. It's totally magical what happens, really.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've seen some of these women when they come back. It's unbelievable.
So what are we making?
Okay. This is a food processor. It's ancient. It's truly, truly ancient. And it does magical things. What we're going to be making today is dessert, which is date balls, potato kugel, pesto, and an olive dip. And what's fun about all this is you just put it in your food processor. And the kids might come home in the middle, but we don't care. It's Friday afternoon. I got to pick Hudy up from the airport, so it's a little bit quieter and more organized than usual. But I want to show you how much fun this is. There are no measurements. Don't go asking me for measurements because I made this stuff up. If you make it up.
So you just throw everything in?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you what we do. So don't confuse healthy with low fat. No.
Got it.
This is not low fat. Okay, I have a present for you. Today is like the day you're gonna meet all my friends. This is Hudy. And then I have another dear friend, a friend of my heart. Her name is Aviva Warner. And you can look up her blog. It's called Oceans of Joy. If you go there, it's just, she is the most beautiful human being. Anyway, she also knows how to be extremely frugal. And years ago when she lived here, she would go to Pennsylvania and she would buy things from the Amish in bulk.
Oh my
And
gosh.
because she was so health conscious and so frugal, she would buy in these massive quantities at incredible prices. And when she moved to Israel, she had all this bulk food that I got.
Oh my gosh. So you're still living off of that?
This is 3 years later.
What is that?
This is pecan meal, ground pecans. I keep it in my freezer, so it's fresh.
Yeah.
But this is from Aviva Warner. She's coming into our date balls. You could look up her blog, Oceans of Joy. And also, so now she's already been in Israel like 3 years, and I have to go to Pennsylvania to the Amish family that she visited. She also got coconut oil, like a huge thing. So
cool.
Anyway, so we're going to use Aviva Warner's pecan meal. And these are dates. You could just see it's a package of dates. Sometimes these dates have pits in them, even though they're not supposed to. And then your food processor is just going to go crazy, so be careful. Okay, put the dates in. Okay, we're doing too much talking. We're never going to do this in 10 minutes.
Okay, quick.
Dates.
Sorry.
There you go, dates.
What about the cocoa? Just stuff in the whole thing?
No! The cocoa is the only one you want to be careful with because the cocoa is very bitter. And the point of this recipe, why I like to make it, is because it has no sugar.
So you do have amounts because you're scooping it out.
Because I'm just thinking about the end consistency, right?
So that was about 6 big scoops.
Oh, thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Maybe like a cup. Maybe a cup.
Okay.
And not so much cocoa. Here is around 2 tablespoons of cocoa. That's it. And next comes the coconut oil. Here you go. Put out, how much do you want?
Well, what consistency do you like?
Just put it in. That's
put it in?
no,
Is that
that's good.
Drop more?
Drop more.
Yeah, how much you put in here?
I think that she just put in 1/3 of a cup.
Yeah.
Okay. We should write this down, and I'm gonna put in some water.
That's probably about a cup and a half.
No,
you
I only
pour it
poured
all
in about a half a cup. Okay.
Okay.
And we're gonna close it up.
Okay.
It's noisy.
How about a cover? No cover. You just use.
I don't have a cup. I don't know. Here, you hold it, and I'll clean it up. Baby, can you put stuff away? Want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Hi. You hear that crackling noise? That's probably the pits in there. Yeah. Yeah, put this into recycling, and I'll take the coconut. Okay. Hudy, are you ready to taste?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a spoon.
It doesn't look right. I'm just saying. It should be a little darker.
A little drier.
A little darker.
Oh, a little darker. So
Try
it's more cocoa. Yeah.
Or it has too much water.
So shahakal.
Ah, she's asking which blessing it is. It's shahakal.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh b'dvaro.
Amen. Here, lives. More cocoa?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it
It's
should be
really
darker. Levi, back with the cocoa.
Where's the
Can you
cocoa?
go get it? Okay. So when this is done, I'm gonna give it to Levi so he could make little date balls. Now my kids tell me that the date balls look very disgusting, like something you would find on a farm on the ground. So if
It's
you
really yummy.
if you could find a better way to present these, that's great. I
Maybe
think
roll it in shredded coconut.
yeah, that's
Or
what
something.
it needs. That's what it needs, like a nice something. Okay.
Cover it up. It's good.
That's actually a great idea.
How many of these is this batch?
This is
gonna
a
make?
lot. This is a really lot. And what you can do is also just, if you're lazy or in a hurry, put it into
Yeah.
a pan, freeze it, and slice it. You serve this frozen, by the way. Okay, so I am going to take this out because it's ready. And Hudy,
We have a time crunch here. Come on.
okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna put it in a bowl.
Okay.
Could you go say hi to the people while I do that? Tell them something nice, interesting. Tell them about your daughter and the Sephora.
Oh, my daughter. Okay, so my oldest daughter is 12 years old, and she has a real passion for makeup. And she actually created a couple of her own little videos on how to apply makeup, which my family got a real kick out of. And recently, she had her first job of makeup application. A good friend of mine in Dallas has a shoe company. You should check it out online.
No.
It's called mychoose.com, CHOOZE. And you can read her incredible story of how she started her company. But she's all about supporting kids in their creativity. So she hired my daughter for her photo shoot for her shoe company.
Her daughter's 12.
My daughter is 12, and she did makeup for these little
Wait.
little girl models that were coming to see the photo shoot. And it was just adorable to watch. And my daughter felt so so proud.
I have this mic.
Oh, a mic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the story of my daughter's first makeup job, and she is looking to be hired. So
Oh, come on, tell them what happened with your Google search.
that might need to be censored a little bit. It's what?
They'll have to visit you at home.
Yeah, you'll have to visit me at home to find out more juicy tidbits. Yeah. So what else, Rivka, Malka? What else do we have going on?
Okay, so we're back.
Yeah.
Yep, we're back. I have my food processor. So we just made date balls, which means you have a sugar-free recipe that actually tastes like chocolate
It
fudge.
really does taste yummy.
Yeah, that's pretty good,
Yeah.
right? And of course, you use coconut oil, and I feel very noble every time I use that because it's
You should.
$8 a container. Wow, I am
Yeah.
sacrificing for my family.
Yes.
Okay, the next thing is a little bizarre.
I have to leave soon to Minky, so if you want me to do cholent, I can do it now.
You're gonna do cholent? Oh, no, that's got to be its own video, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, but come say hi to the
already.
camera. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see this.
Yeah.
This is our mic. We're gonna give it to Betzal because in our family and in many families, Betzal, my husband, he makes the cholent, and cholent is gonna be its own video. Cholent videos are crazy. If you want to go look one up, you could CHOLENT. Honey, I'm putting this mic on you. You want to say hi in the camera? That's my honey.
Hi everyone. So I'm about to make the cholent on the other counter, but I'll make a separate video. I'm wearing my special bib, my apron. Anyway, I'll share with you my whole cholent recipe and then let us know what it tastes like.
All right.
All right.
That's going to be a fun one. Okay, we're doing olive dip now. So really olive dip is usually just olives, but this one happened, I think someone came by with a dip once and then it was good and then we changed it and this is what it is today. So easy. Are you ready for easy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
And these chickpeas are going to go in it also?
Yeah, it's really strange.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So what's happening? What are you saying, Levi? Oh, that's the balls. Ooh, yeah, show them in the camera.
Yeah, I want to eat that whole
Come
pan.
Oh, I think I added too much water, and that's why they were hard to roll, because you should be able to roll them in a... Yeah. Okay, here goes. I don't know why we have canned olives, but put in the olives.
All right.
Olives.
Use jarred? Like
It doesn't, yeah, I just sent a kid shopping.
Okay, and chickpeas just...
Half a cup, half a can.
half a can. Okay.
Half a can of chickpeas. And then a chunk of sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay.
And that's it.
They look like they're not in the oil type, like they're more dry.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. And then if it doesn't look the right color, then you just put in a little more tomatoes. Yeah, needs a little help.
And no spices.
If I want to be interesting, I'll show you what I could do. Actually, you have this can of hot banana peppers. If you want to be interesting, you can put in a little bit of a hot banana pepper. Maybe you could. I'm not sure if they could hear me. And yeah, it's supposed to be thick. It's like a pate. Yeah. And all we're going to do is we're going to scoop it around a little bit. Oh, it's so good. Okay. We're scooping it. And you have to do this with food processors, but okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Good to go. You're the taster, you know.
Okay.
Lady, could we have some spoons, honey?
Yeah. We did something similar. We didn't do sun-dried tomatoes, but my daughter...
Hang on, we can't hear you.
My daughter has been doing some dips with the Vitamix. So you could, if you have a Vitamix or any other kind of blender, it probably will work.
Yeah? How does she make it? Oh, wait, let's taste this. But these brachas are tricky today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it ground enough for it?
It should be ground. We're going to ground it a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move out of the kitchen because I got the mic. And I'm going to tell them something. So I'll move away. So here's how the blessings work, in case you're not familiar. Basically, every food has a different blessing. If it comes from a tree, if it comes from the ground, each one is a specific blessing. So we have a question, though. What happens if you take, let's say, a fruit, like an apple, and then you grind it up? It's not really exactly an apple anymore. So it actually falls into a different blessing category. So that's what we're trying to figure out, which blessing to make on this. And it's important to make the right one. Okay, I think we're good now. In general, a dip would be shahako. Let's see. Good? Oh, I don't like it.
What does it need?
That just gets it.
It's too much chickpeas or something. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it needs
it's
more
disgusting.
olives.
It's disgusting. We made disgusting dip on video. Okay. Okay, let's analyze the issue over here.
So.
The issue is that needs more olives, right?
I don't even know if I put in half a can of chickpeas. That's an interesting thing. Maybe those olives aren't so strong.
Yeah, I think they're not really good olives. That's probably the problem. Okay, this recipe, I just want to tell you, it is good. I've never had a problem with it. I'm going to say a little less chickpeas. We put in like maybe that much of the can. Maybe we should put in like that much. The point of the chickpeas is to make it creamy. The real flavor is the olives and the sun-dried tomatoes. Okay? Awesome.
Are you going to do anything to doctor it up, or are you just going to leave it?
I am, but not on video because the good people are waiting. Okay.
What do you doctor it up with?
I'm going to add more olives. Here. That's yours.
Okay. Okay, how do I clip this on here?
Yeah, you're on camera, Hudy.
Okay, I'm back on camera. Rivka, Malka, there's a lot of pressure here.
Tell them how we met.
How did we
What do you
meet?
want to say about that?
Oh, wow. Okay. How did we meet? That was actually a very interesting story, a real God story. And it happened because I was running a garage sale. Our family, my kids, my husband, and myself have this dream to go on a family trip to Israel. And we created a vision board. And the first step in the right direction was to sell a bunch of our toys and things that we didn't need anymore to start to put together the money for our family trip. So we started off bright and early in the morning, and then my kids left to school, and it was just me. It was a little bit too hot to do a garage sale, so we didn't have too many customers, shall we say. Instead, I sat there listening to a recording of somebody speaking about forgiveness. And I don't even know how I got this link or what made me want to listen to it. But I listened to this recording of this woman speaking about forgiveness, and I was so moved. I said, I have to meet this woman. Her name was Rivka Malka Perlman. So I went to her, I Googled her, I went to her website, and I found out that she actually does coaching. And I said, I really want to meet this person. So Rivka Malka and I got connected, and I had actually a wonderful trip meeting her in person a couple of months ago. But I felt like I knew her already from all of her videos, because that's how these videos work. You get to know people on a totally different level. So I've gotten to know Rivka Malka and her amazing family. They are fun, they're crazy, they live in the most self-expressed holy home that I have been in a very long time. And they're creative, they're colorful, and they're awesome.
That's enough about us.
Yeah.
Hashem brings people together. Okay,
Yes.
guys. Thanks, Hudy. I'm just navigating
Take it back.
Yeah. This is the opposite of a cooking show. In a cooking show, it's already beforehand. This is a Shabbos show.
Yes.
Yeah, or not even a show. Like we're actually cooking for Shabbos.
I'm showing when it boils to put it
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
I was thinking that also the craziness, we're back to the craziness of Friday is there's always so much to get done, and it feels like time is literally moving faster than usual, but
Yeah.
somehow everything that needs to get done gets done.
So weird, right?
Yeah.
It's like the shortest day and the longest day. Okay, this is a very traditional recipe. It's called potato kugel. So I was thinking actually about being this very Jewish thing that we're making date balls with the coconut oil and pesto we're gonna make, which is Italian, and this old Russian food, potato kugel. Because that's what it means to be a Jew, is that the Torah goes with you everywhere, but you flex and adapt to wherever you are. The food is not what makes you Jewish. If you look in a movie, bagels and lox and a beard is Jewish, but no.
Right.
It's the Torah that keeps us going.
It unites us. You could be living in Dallas, Texas, or
That's right.
Baltimore, or really anywhere.
So this is a quick recipe for potato kugel, and this is, like I said, old European food. So I'm using over here red potatoes, and I really love the yellow ones. Do you know the golden yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best ones. Why am I using these? Because my daughter is on a body ecology diet. I recommend this. If you have any health issues, look it up. And for some reason, red potatoes are allowed, and other potatoes are not. So I figured there must be something special about a red potato, so I bought them. But it tastes a little bit different. So, and also I'm experimenting.
Earthy.
Yeah, it's a little more, it's different. So earthy. So I'm also experimenting with keeping the peels on. I don't know, I got excited last week of doing things so efficiently. And also the peels are very healthy. Why should we get rid of them? So I'm just cutting them into pieces so that they fit. And the big treat is, okay, so the way my mother cooks, she has amazing things that she's good at making.
Yeah.
And kugels are not one of them. She
Okay.
just considers herself like the anti-kugel.
Okay, what's her specialty?
Soup, ice cream, any kind of meat, she's amazing.
Yeah.
So then I got married, and my mother-in-law would make this kugel for Friday afternoon because while you're preparing for Shabbos, people are hungry. And I was kind of annoyed because she would make this kugel, which to me in my brain was this big treat, but then everyone would eat it before Shabbos, and I didn't really realize that she was making it for that exact purpose. It tastes best when it's fresh. So for a long time I would make 2 kugels, And then what's nice about that is even when I don't make it, I always have things for the kids to eat on Friday afternoon. Sometimes they have like sugar cereal or pizza, something that they know. Do you do that? Because like your kids are hungry?
We do chicken nuggets on Friday afternoon.
There you go. You need like something. People really, this is crazy. People let their kids starve and then they wonder why they're crabby when they're asked to help for Shabbos because they forgot to feed them. Don't forget to feed them. Just make a certain food that they eat. Anyway, potato kugel used to be our food till my food processor broke, but now we got this one. Okay.
So I noticed that you have a lot of onion in proportion to the potatoes. Is that usual for your potato kugel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's moist. I like it, and it's sweet. So I used, I'll tell you later, but I'll write it at the bottom, but I used 5 potatoes and 1 large onion, and we're going to use 1/2 cup of oil, some pepper, and some salt. Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh, and what is this food?
What about eggs? No eggs?
Oh, eggs. It's a casserole. A kugel means a casserole. There's so many kugel recipes, and they're all casseroles. That's basically what they are. You can have spinach kugel, broccoli kugel, cranberry kugel. It's just a casserole. But this is a very famous one. So let's just throw everything into the food processor at once. That's going to be the fun part. Okay, are you ready? Can you throw 4 eggs into here, and I'll put the potatoes in. Okay, they're going in. And when it gets hard to mix the potatoes, just add the eggs and oil, and the liquid will help it go. Okay. There you go. Lady, could you get a pan, please, and spray it with Pam? I know that sounds funny. Yeah. Awesome. And there's 1/2 cup of oil somewhere or another. Yep. Yep. And here comes the pepper. And about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. You have a hand. That's,
Actually, my potato kugel recipe calls for a handful of salt.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Now you just made a kugel.
Love it.
Okay, I'm not tasting this in front of you, but let me tell you what I do. It's there's 2 ways to taste your kugel because if it doesn't have enough salt, it's very bad. It's got to be perfect on the salt. So you can either take a little lick and spit it out, which we will not be doing now, or you can put a little bit in a bowl in a microwave and just cook it for taste. That's my mother's trick.
That's cool.
Yeah, and yeah. What's your favorite kugel, by the way?
Potato kugel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My mother makes the more like chunky shredded kind, and it has a lot of oil, so it's like super fattening, but it's like a treat.
Oh
when
my
we go back to
gosh,
visit her.
that's awesome. I want her
She makes it
recipe.
pretty much for Friday afternoon also.
Does she?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put this in the oven?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna do one last thing, guys. You know, you're so relaxing to be around that I'm not even in a hurry. Last week I was like, let's do this fast. This week I'm like, let's enjoy Hudy.
I love hearing that. Oh, that's my kids.
Okay.
What's next?
Next is pesto. So pesto is really, I mean, I guess you could just look up a pesto recipe, but I'll show you how I make mine. First of all, I don't love basil. It's okay, but what I really love is cilantro.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Is it a little different?
It look like basil.
Yep, it's cilantro. Here it is. Because I have a Persian brother-in-law. Oh, whoops. I have a Persian brother-in-law, and they cook with cilantro a lot. Oh my gosh, you should taste the recipes. So a word about cooking with herbs is that we're very careful to not eat bugs, so you got to rinse your herbs well. Now, it just so happens that according to the Torah, if the bugs are ground to a pulp, it's not actually an issue. So we just
Oh, extra protein.
extra protein. So it's like if literally they're liquefied. So we did rinse these before, and the way you rinse them is you soak the herbs and then you lift the herbs out of the water and spill out the water, and you do that a couple of times and just look in the water, see if there's any bugs. I don't get overly concerned because I am grinding them. So I did that already, and here is going to be a very easy recipe. Okay, we're putting in cilantro. Here, you want to put the cilantro in? I'll get the other stuff. Cilantro.
Doesn't need to be squeezed out?
No.
No?
That's actually a good point. Maybe it should be squeezed out.
Smells really
Putting in cilantro.
So good.
Oh, yay. Hudy's eating over tonight, so that's going to be fun. Because she can't go back to Texas for her Shabbos meal. And we're gonna put in some slivered almonds. Again, this is just what I do. I'm sure basil and pine nuts is the regular recipe, but we got a big family, and pine nuts are like $9 a bag.
Yes,
and this is like $3.50 a bag, so I like that better. And garlic.
Garlic.
And the first time I made this, I thought, oh, more garlic is better. You could throw up. One garlic. That's it. Don't get all excited. And a speck of pepper, and a little bit more than a speck of salt. The herbs really are mostly water, so you don't want to overwhelm the flavor. Okay, ready?
No oil, or you gonna?
Oil. Olive oil. I bought it this week. There you go. Yeah. That's it. Doing its thing. Yep. They actually say this in pesto recipes. In the middle of grinding it, you've got to scrape it off the edges. Okay. It's so good. There's napkins on that table over there. Okay, Hudy. We're gonna try. So far, our olive dip didn't come out good, so I'm a little nervous to have you try this. But go for it.
Again, I don't have to make a bracha because it's shahakal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. Show them. Tell them.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Was it really like 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Delicious.
It takes more time to wash out your food processor than it does to make pesto. And then you just eat it with your challah and everybody's happy. Okay.
That's probably also good with fish.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. Also, some weeks I just can't eat challah. It's just too heavy, so I eat spelt matzah, and then it's amazing. Here, could you finish this off? Okay, awesome. I think we're going to stop over here. I think this is good for today. So let's review. What did we make? We made olive dip and potato kugel and pesto and date balls. That's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like we've been on camera for like an hour. Hello. Okay, here's what's coming up next. I'm going to take this camera. I'm going to lift it off the tripod. It's going to be very dark. But I'm just going to give you a little tour around the kitchen just because. Okay, hang on a second. My eyes look freaky. Okay.
Yes, this is a reflected circle.
Oh my goodness, how do I take this off? 1 second. Here we go. Let's just say goodbye to everyone. Okay. You got it? Okay. Oh, you want to hold it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So come on, I'll take you on a little tour. So here's where we just cooked. It was so clean before we made this video, but we're going to clean it up. Here's the chicken soup. It's looking pretty good. Here's the cholent, which you're going to find out about a different week. Here's the shakshuka that I told you about last week. And come on over here. This is me and Levi. There's Levi. Hi, Levi. Yeah. Come on, Levi. Come on over. And where else are we going to take them? And here's Doodle. Doodle. And here's Doodle. Doodle wants to wish everyone a very good Shabbos. Good Shabbos, everyone. Bye-bye.